Hey there YouTube, this is the Accidental Spy coming at you with another action figure review, and this time I'm reviewing the Star Trek Galaxy Collection Wave 1. Now, I'm not going to review each individual figure, I'm just going to review the wave as a whole. Mostly because I don't want to waste time reviewing figures that I think are really crappy. Let me just say it and be honest. This wave, or this toy line, really disappointed me. It was made by Playmates, who actually had the Star Trek license back in the early 90s when they were doing the Next Generation toys. And as a kid and as a big Star Trek fan, I collected those toys and I was happy with them. They were awesome for its time. They were highly detailed. They were, they had some decent posability, and they came with tons of accessories, and they had awesome bridge playsets and vehicles and role-playing toys. And as a kid, I was like in Star Trek heaven. So I was excited when Playmates got the license back for the new movie. I was totally excited for this line. And unfortunately, these figures really disappoint. For a 3 3/4-inch toy, they just don't compare to what Hasbro is doing with G.I. Joe and with Star Wars. These toys, they look like something you get out of a vending machine. They're that cheap looking, which is unfortunate. Because the new Star Trek movie, the new J.J. Abrams Star Trek movie, is awesome. I love that movie, and it was successful, and it's even an Academy Award winner now. It's a tentpole franchise, and a tentpole franchise needs, I guess it needs a better toy line. And Playmates did not deliver. I think the most disappointing aspect of this is just the sloppy paint detailing and the varied quality of the individual figures. Some figures look nice. Let's point out some of the jewels of the line. I think Nero, it looks pretty good. The detailing on on the sculpt, especially on his jacket, looks really nice. I think the old Prime Spock looks really good. The face sculpt looks really nice. And I think Zoe Saldana, who played Uhura, I think her face sculpt is nice. And it has really great pin-ups on her face too. Really great likeness. But I think overall it's just kind of disappointing. Let's point out Kirk here. That does not look like Chris Pine. Not at all. I don't know, it just looks amateurish the way they sculpted his face. And the paint detailing is sloppy, especially the Delta insignia that they wear on their uniforms. It was impossible to find any uniform Delta pin insignia that was cleanly painted on. You'd have to search through the pegs to find the one that was least sloppily applied, which is disappointing since that's one of the important aspects of the uniform, is that little Delta shield emblem. So that's really disappointing. And as far as articulation goes, yeah, these have like the worst articulation out of any modern 3 3/4-inch figure made these days. Like, their heads don't tilt up and down, they just go left and right. You get articulation here, they go up and down, that's okay. And then you have like really crappy elbow articulation, barely goes anywhere, and you can twist it that way, that's fine, but yeah, it's like, what's the point if you can't really bend it that much? You have wrist articulation here. You do have a swivel articulation here, but no ab crunch or anything. Let's get him off that stand. And yeah, this is really disappointing. You only have a swivel hips, so you're gonna only go like that. That's disappointing. And yeah, and it's the really shoddily constructed knee articulation, really bad. And you have swivel feet, and yeah, no articulation, up and down articulation. Actually, you can, but see, this one can move freely. His left or right foot can move freely, but this one seems to be stuck. See, look at that. And also, it just feels really cheap, the plastic that they use. It's just, yeah, cheap all around. Let's compare this to another movie line of figures. Here's the Rise of Cobra, and you can see these guys are really small, these Star Trek figures. You know, I do have to admit that the new G.I. Joe figures, starting with the 25th anniversary on, are actually larger in scale. They're not strictly 3 3/4 inch these days. These are actually closer to 4 inch, while I think this is strictly 3 3/4 inch. But still, you can see a clear difference in construction and in quality. This does not look like Chris Pine, but this does look like Channing Tatum. So yeah, big difference. Let's get that out of the way. So yeah, as an overall rating for this wave, I know I don't do ratings, but it's just really disappointing. Unless you're a die-hard Star Trek fan like I am, and if you can find these things dirt cheap like I did, I do not recommend these figures at all. Your money's better off spent elsewhere. I do recommend the Diamond Select Star Trek figures. Right now they're doing at Toys R Us. I know you can find a lot of those at Toys R Us, and those are incredible. But they are like $12, $13 each. While I got these for like $3 each. So you do get what you pay for. So yeah, disappointed. Not a recommended buy. So there you go. I'm the Accidental Spy. That was my action figure review for the Star Trek Galaxy Collection, and I'm signing off. See you later, YouTube.